Kenya lately, supercars and sports cars and luxury sports SUVs have gotten actually out of hand, to be honest. Every single day, I get to see a brand new sports car that I've never seen before. Yeah, sports SUVs like the Lamborghini Urases, Aston Martin DBS are actually so many. I see so many Aston Martins and so many Lamborghini Urases almost every day. It's not even a joke. People have actually gotten quite rich. Yeah, and even sports cars that I've never seen. There's a certain new Ferrari that is an F8 Tributo. It is so beautiful, bro. You need to see it in person. It's one of those cars that you cannot fail to appreciate by looking at it. It's actually super gorgeous. You should see it. Yeah. People in this country are actually not playing. They are taking serious buying sports cars and supercars that you would not have seen a few years ago. It goes without saying, but Kenyans have actually gotten a bit more richer than before. Yeah, and it's evident with the cars. The cars themselves are speaking for who owns the country, who drives what, who does what, who's the big dog in the country, and all that. Just a few years ago, a lot of people can actually tell you it was so rare to see a supercar. There used to be some. There was a very famous GTR that was grey. It still exists to this day. It's a KBW, I guess. And there was also another red Ferrari. I don't remember the make, but it was very famous. That belonged to a businessman from Congo. And he also had a very nice green Musalago, which I believe he still has to this day, but I no longer see him. So I am guessing he probably went back to the Congo. Yeah, so actually, most of the times, if you really want to see these cars, there are so many of them in either Westlands, Kilimani, Kiambu Road, or a part of James Gishuru Road. Most of them actually use that Red Link James Gishuru connection. Most of them pass through that route. And I believe this is a trend that is matched with the amount of wealth that is flowing into the country, because Kenya is home to approximately $6,800 millionaires. These are individuals who are worth over $1 million US. Yeah, I mean, if you knew the late Chris Kirubi, he had a very nice car collection that is in this channel. You can watch that video in this channel. I actually did that video, I think, about 2 years ago. And his collection alone was worth about 100 million Kenyan money, or rather $1 million US. So it's not out of reach to guess that most of these people are actually worth more than this amount of money. And for a simple car like a Lamborghini Urus, you probably are going to source it for like 35 million Kenyan money, and then pay taxes that are worth maybe half of it, or in worst case scenario, almost the entire price of the original car. And that's the deal with Kenyan taxes. They are very high. So you see, I mean, the report that I have here says that individuals with investable wealth of at least $1 million US are actually 6,800. Yeah, but Kenya does not have an actual. There's no a billion-dollar billionaire, but some people are actually really close, like 700 million US dollars, and something of that sort, like the guy from Bidco, and a few other guys. I mean, I'm sure someone like Manu Chandaria probably is almost to $1 billion, but he's not yet there. So you don't expect him to drive a normal car that you drive a Range Rover. Maybe he has a few Range Rovers, but I'm sure some of his cars are actually pretty nice. Yeah, you would of course drive a very nice luxurious vehicle that not everyone wants, because when you're rich, you want to live the life. Yeah, that's why we are all going to work. You want to get there, you want to be financially free. Yeah, but you see, one of the things that you should know is that these cars are not cheap, actually. Yeah, in case you didn't know, in case you didn't know, in Kenya, I think in Kenya, there's one of the highest taxes in East Africa. Yeah, if not the highest. I mean, have you seen the price of oil in this country? It's off the rails, bro. It's really, really expensive. But these guys who own these cars, they drive these things every day. These are not artists. They don't like hide them in the houses, keep them there. No, they drive this stuff, man. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, I keep on seeing these cars almost on a daily basis. Hmm? Yeah, I mean, the Ferraris, the Aston Martins that you see moving around are not cheap at all. Big money is moving, and someone is ready to spend it. Yeah. They are businessmen, they are venture capitalists, they are bankers, they are even sharp boys who have to spend on something. Yeah, those guys cannot sit still if they are not spending. Kuna kitu inakwanga tu inauma hawa majamaa. They have to spend the money. So yeah, I mean, my prediction is that you will keep on seeing more and more of these bad boys on the road, and I love to see it. I love to see it. Yeah, I used to ask myself, how is it possible that Kenya is one of the largest economies in Africa? I mean, it fluctuates between the third largest and the fifth largest. And for some reason, guys don't want to buy sports cars and supercars. The roads are not that bad. Yeah, they have actually gotten quite better and quite good of late. So I'm kind of, happy that I'm seeing sports cars now coming around, and that's so nice. I mean, I hope more and more people keep on buying sports cars because that's what this country is all about. I've actually not seen anyone import a Lamborghini Aventador, and I think that is one of the most beautiful cars that the Italians have ever made. And it would make a lot of noise if anyone ever did that. I'm sure most of us pretty much would love to see that. But until then, we can only appreciate what we have. Guys who are doing this, keep doing that, bro. Keep bringing those cars into the country. Keep bringing sports cars. Keep bringing the Calinans. Love to see it. Love to see it, bro. So anyway, if you want to see the next video, make sure to subscribe right now so that you can be notified whenever we post a video. YouTube is notorious for not showing people content. So to be honest, it would really help me grow my channel and, help the algorithm show this video to more people. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and make sure to click that bell icon to be notified. And thank you very much. I was your host, Ian Best, and hope to see you soon. Cheers and have yourself a good day.